Oh, you poor thing. Oh, how did you get down here? We have a jungle lodge in Costa Rica, and we were getting ready to have breakfast that morning. We had some guests, and the woman came to Lori.
She was talking about how wonderful walk they had had on the beach and all the wildlife that was here. They saw iguanas and sloth. And I was like, whoa, 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 you saw a sloth on the beach? That's unusual. We need to go see what the situation is.
I grabbed the towel, took off barefoot down the beach, and ran in the direction that they had said. And at that point, I came over to it. It had obviously had a very rough night. It was in the sun. The tide had come down. We had a storm the night before. There's a creek that flows out of the jungle close to there, and perhaps a branch broke. The baby sloth went into the creek and washed out into the ocean. Oh, you precious thing. Where's your mommy? Where's your mommy at? Is she here somewhere? It was clinging onto a rock and very long, sharp claws. It had sand in its mouth, salt water. It was still wet, and it just sounded so pitiful, and so I spoke to it. Oh, you're so beautiful. Okay, hang on. I got a box for you. I'm going to rescue you, baby. Other than being wet and scared and frightened, it seemed to be fine. So I put the towel around it, and I went to pick him up, and he kind of held onto the rock really tight. And so I said, it's okay, come with me. And I gently placed him in a cardboard box. We walked him back to the jungle lodge, and with fresh water, got the sand and the salt water out of his eyes, made some calls to a local rescue center, and they said, sure, bring him on down. We decided to name the baby Guanabana. We went back a few times and helped feed him and check in on him. About a month into its stay there, they actually had a mother sloth wandered to the sanctuary itself and probably heard the baby's calls. And we like to think that maybe it's actually Guanabana's mother. When we got the call that they wanted to release the baby out of the cage, we were there, put Guanabana on the tree and crawled up to the mother, and they both kind of touched noses and sniffed each other, and almost like magic, they accepted each other.
Yeah.
Almost like they knew each other. And so together they climbed up the tree with the baby holding on to the mother, and kind of gave us one last look and
slowly walked off into the sunset.
Very slowly.
Very slowly.